I'm very kind of come out. Or more annulets. Our more person here, Mama kill, sister kill, Papa kill, Daddy kill. Baby, now come out. Sounds sooner or me treasure public shop. Some 213 operating posters. Or some format size limit in your very amount. After sweet mother rentals, they are around. Look at the canopies. Even it speaks to you all. Sweet mother rentals. Yes, they are here. Sound now, and then
so I'm gonna have about 10.
I'm so busy. Last year, you say I want to pump the share and then they will have. Next year, I mean, I'm going to be baby pump. I'll fit over on pump the machine. Now, baby, maybe one I say, Samsung, pump hill, mineral water. Life is water. Water is life. So MTN Ghana, almost sponsor program here. And then basement launch. Over baby, like baby, I'm a strong over. Which we find host okay. I get some of the basement launch. Uncle Lloyd, come on. Oh, we now come and I'm to make a cosso. Come on. Right. The next performance is from the school choir. School choir. Abrantier. Honorable, you the one I know. Abrantier. Hey, they dance around. Just listen with rapt attention with this music that they have for you. It's direct to you, the youth around.
Hello.
Right.
I gotta say, it's me. When you say, oh, that's a routine. Shut up. It's normal way now. Okay.
Hello. The choir performed a song by Osei Boateng titled Abrantier. Last year, we did Abayoa to advise our ladies against teenage pregnancy. In himself, teenage pregnancy, a member, a member, you will come on, was Oracle John, said the only three. Hey, Abrantier, you didn't achieve John, no, so your day will be you. So your day, go ASU, sales of Fisua Kwame, what you want to walk with womb. Enjoy.
You're on Facebook right now. Mahana, Facebook. Bianfa Facebook.
John, send everyone in the rain of the ransom. There would be a John, so I don't be so Christmas, but it don't be one more. John, send everyone in the rain of the ransom. There would be a John. kukwe. Awe musono hipsa kese. Awe musono hipsa kese. Koko bruni de yososo. Koko bruni de yososo. Atiadonko.
Share Lincoln. My Say no one share Lincoln.
This is
my
admonition to the men around the students. Yeah, but hey, I have feelings. It is true. Yes. So that's why they were advising us, including me. I say, no fwa who's your Joshua, and I want to hope our musono hips. I can see Coco Brunia will be a tuntumpao, and what rich and what they coco who want to upra. Atia don't go away. And I'll not get if you say, hey, Sadiano, a big what? We are good. I love these people, DJs, you know. Or say, what? Or what they? Don't be deceived by this beauty that you see. Because beauty, they say, lies in the beholder. In the eyes of the beholder. Very good. Me, I didn't come who you grab again. That is the admonition to us. We should adhere to help us. The next activity is another poetry reciter. English, sweet mother. Is it? Maybe school question that we didn't want them. Ban is it ban here? All right. Mo can't tell me na maybe school question that. Sweet mother. Is it ban here? And I say baby, fanchami. That indeed mo fanchami. Aha. Let me ask. Aha. Yes. Hey. Lady, just mention your name to me.
My name is Sweet Mother Entry Bali JJ.
Bandy, yes, Bandy, JJ, sweet mother. The next reciter, I'm going to just recite it. They are ready to listen to you. Over to you, my lady.
Let me mention my name again. Yes. Sweet Mother Enchibani JJ. And I'm here to recite a poem. And the title of my poem is There Only Is Home. Like the sun rises on the horizon, shine at first, a sweet soft infant. Then with the growth of the earth it grows, strengthened, but thereafter slowly regresses to rise again the next nightfall. Like the river on some peak of some mountain. Then with the growth slowly regresses on some mountain. In this flowing mass into the ocean to rise again the next rainfall. There is always a hope. So what if we burst into dark alleys? Wishes take shape in slow motion and hearts reside. There only is hope. Thank you.
Let us give it to her. Yes, that is another poetry reciter by Sweet Mother Bailey. Sadi ndami hunu bono. Enya bibi school kwesiada. Time hu bokre mane how. Right. We want to move ahead. We have our guest speaker here. Obekasa Achre. Enti Mama hanye di yewia mebusa dwom ba ko bia mamo am ye nyina etwe ye transa ne abre ne etwe na ase ne ato aso basabre die we have in our midst Mr. Freeman Amwako and what was a bra the mic no ha. Yes. Over to you, boss.
Thank you very much. I am with the greatest of all privileges to introduce the guest speaker for this special occasion. The guest speaker for this special occasion is Reverend Bright Oseyaw. He attended his basic school at the Second Methodist Primary. He continued his senior high school at Doma Senior High and Osei respectively. He did not end there. He continued his college at Offensive College of Education. He wrote his A-level as a private candidate. He had his first degree at the University of Cape Coast, where he did B.Ed Foundations, Management major. Finally, he has done his Master's in Education Administration in the University of Cape Coast. Currently, he is the headmaster of Wesley High School, Konongo. Without wasting much time, the guest speaker, these are your people, and people, this is your guest speaker. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon to you all. Oh, good afternoon to you all. The town I attended basic school is Sonoma 2. Sonoma 2 in the Atuma Parliament district, where I hail from. Madam Chair, the director of this institution, the headmaster, Nananum, invited guests, teachers, students, all other protocols duly observed. I am highly delighted and honored to be selected as a special guest speaker for this August program. I thank the Almighty God for giving me this opportunity. Again, I also thank the director, the headmaster, and the planning committee for giving me this opportunity to speak to you at this program. May the Almighty God bless us all. The theme for this program is the role of discipline in learners' performance and quality of life. And I think your theme is very appropriate, especially where discipline has reached its peak in our schools and our communities as well. There are all kinds of indiscipline acts in our schools and communities which are contrary to the set rules, values, cultures that guide our way of life. The meaning of discipline. Discipline is a nebulous concept which has countless interpretations. A concept discipline is the ability to control one's own feeling, desires, actions, and so on. This type of discipline comes from within an individual, and I term it as self-control. According to Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English, discipline is the way of training someone to learn how to control his or her behavior and obey rules. It also states that discipline is the ability to control behavior in order to do what is expected of you. This definition, Madam Chair, presupposes that discipline is measured based on certain rules, values, cultures of a community and an educational institution, and one must train and control himself or herself to obey such rules and meet the standard set. Amante Ama, 1998, defined discipline as the way, including rules, regulations, by which control is gained as a result of enforcing obedience and others in school. Amante stress on the fact that discipline is achieved by enforcing obedience of rules and regulations. At this point, what he's trying to say is that if you want to ensure discipline or maintain discipline in the schools, we must expect that obedience is done. We must enforce obedience. So teachers, masters, and all other people around, if we want to ensure discipline wherever that we are, we must ensure that obedience is also done. Then again, I want us to also look at who is a learner. A learner is a person who goes through a series of interrelated activities to acquire skills, knowledge, and experience of doing something in life. The learning experience could be acquired through formal or informal education. So a learner can be classified as a student or an apprentice. Discipline is very essential element in the learning situation and must take its root from homes. Parents and teachers have a great responsibility to instill discipline in children at their early stages of life. This is because a child is like a clay which could be molded into any shape. I want to emphasize here is that discipline is very important tool in every level. Start right from the home. And so parents and teachers have a great responsibility to ensure discipline or instill discipline into their children and students. A child is like a clay. And when a child is like a clay, it means that you can mold them young. And that goes with the saying that cut them young. The role of discipline in learners, performance, and quality of life. Madam Chair, discipline plays significant roles in learning performance and learning situation, and also help individuals to live quality of life on earth. Researchers of educational institutions have indicated that discipline has positive influence on student performance in schools. There is an analogy that a well-disciplined school always performs better in academics and other disciplines such as sports and vocation. Mentions can be made of schools like Wesley Girls Senior High School, Cape Coast, Prempeh College, Achimota School, and the like. More so, Madam Chair, discipline helps learners to keep focus on their set goals in life. Many students do not really know the reason why they are in school. Therefore, they put up all kinds of bad behaviors, which in return affect the academic performance. However, disciplined students have set goals and work towards its achievement. Teachers and school administrators could bear me out that disciplined students always perform better in the class. Teachers can testify to this part. If we are a teacher, I'm a teacher, and so I'm speaking from experience that always those who are very disciplined, they contribute much. They perform wonderfully in class. They perform wonderfully in class. Again, self-control learners are higher achievers in life. They are motivated internally. That is their intrinsic motivation by their vision, and set themselves certain rules, principles to be followed vigorously in order to bring their vision into reality and enjoy quality life. Not only this, but also disciplined person or student is accorded with much respect and wisdom. They receive much recognition from the people among them in their school, workplace, and community as well. Many people run to them for solutions to their challenges. A disciplined person in our society today is raised in high esteem, and in a sense that other people look up to them as a role model. Students, I will urge you to be disciplined because, like I've said, discipline makes you a unique person. Discipline helps you to recognize in the society because, one, you become a role model to others to follow. And then two, sometimes when others are facing their challenges, whether in their academic career or wherever, they rather come to you for a solution to their problem. And so, if we're disciplined in a society, in a school, you receive much recognition. You receive much recognition. Again, it is also, it is in the midst of discipline, it is in the midst of discipline that an individual can develop high level of integrity for nation building. One of the challenges that underpin national development is getting leaders who are disciplined and of high integrity to occupy various key positions in the nation. Currently, what I'm saying is that we have a problem. The problem that is underpinning or impinging the progress of a nation is that we don't get people of integrity. We don't get people who are well disciplined to take enviable positions in our nation. And so therefore we see that corruption move from the scratch to the top. And for that matter, it impedes the progress of a nation. Madam Chair, invited guests, all other protocols duly observed. Discipline brings about early promotion at workplaces. Every institution and organization is ready to work with personnel who would adhere to management rules and principles that will lead them to the achievement of organizational objectives. Disciplined staff is able to adhere strictly to management principles, practice, and cultures so as to work assiduously toward the achievement of organizational goals. Such personnel mostly receive recommendation from their superiors for promotions. And so I will urge you, students and all people gathered here, when we are putting and regulations, who will be punctual at work, who humble themselves to bosses and superiors, and work toward the achievement of the management objectives. And with this, you will be easily recommended for promotion or any other higher rank. In addition, discipline plays a vital role in acquisition of sense of responsibility and learners. It creates a good image and prepares learners to be responsible citizens in their community and the nation as well. The implementation of discipline at schools or any learning environment assists learners in their journey to adulthood and have direct impact on their quality of life. Lastly, Madam Chair, all other protocols duly observed. Discipline limits the challenges of negative peer pressure. Peer pressure can be both positive and negative factor in every learner's life. But where discipline prevails, it assists and limits the amount of negative peer pressure that students or apprentices face. Where there is a high standard, learners are less likely to be pushed by their peers to make negative choices, and at the end enables them improve the quality of their life. What I'm saying here is that we all know that peer pressure is the problem of our young generation now. Peer pressure puts our students, our young men and women into a certain behavior that they may not have done that. But because of peer pressure, they follow their colleagues, they follow their friends to do any other thing that they wouldn't have done. But if you are a well-disciplined student, if you are a well-disciplined person, you will never allow yourself for your peer or your colleague to influence you to do something which is not approved by the society, to do something which the school authorities frowns at, which the society frowns at. And with this, it will help you to avoid the dangers of peer pressure. To draw the curtains down, I would like to make a passionate appeal to teachers, administrators, parents, managers, etc., to employ positive measures to instill discipline in schools homes, other higher institutions and workplaces, because discipline plays a vital role in training our young generation for future. Again, I am appealing to the students and all young people gathered here this afternoon to be obedient to the laying down rules, principles, values, and cultures in the school and in our societies, for it will shape your life better for future. Long live Accountancy. Long live Ghana. Thank you.
Wow. That is very Reverend Bright Oseyao. Powerful admonition. A relative permanent change in behavior is learning. So, Reverend has said it all. You have to control your emotions and behavior. Don't be influenced by your friends. I hope when you're going to do this, the sky will be your limit. When we began, I said this: your attitude now determines your altitude. Yes, your attitude now determines your altitude. Whatever behavior you are putting across will determine how high you move. Reverend, may the good Lord bless you and keep you. Shall we give it to him? In fact, he has given it to us all. Please, we have the all students around. We have a place for you here. So the all students, please don't stand there. Please come and help us. Come and join us. Let's see that you are part of us. So the all students standing there, please come closer. We have a place for you here. So just come. We have chairs for you. Don't stand there. Come and join us. Yes. Come and join us. I know all students are there. I know all students are there. Pastor, we thank you, and I hope not the students alone, we, the elderly, the teachers around, going to make good use of what we have just said. In fact, you have impacted us something this afternoon. May the good Lord bless you. I have taken mine into my pocket. I hope you're going to do the same. Now tell someone beside you, control your emotions. Tell them. And be disciplined as a student. Very good. Yes, Reverend, God bless you. For that matter, since this powerful message has been given unto us, we have the school choir to give us another one, then we continue. Now, another admonition. Please, listen to whatever they have for us. They have advice for us. So we are waiting for the accountancy school choir. Let us give them a big round of applause. They are performing Atipa. Atipa. Wait, Mo. Have you seen this one? A bald head. They are performing that one. What? So you just listen to the choir. After that, we continue. Respect the elderly. Very, very important. Hello.